A 20-year-old man is dead after his van went off the road and hit a tree in Chesapeake. This happened around 1:45 this morning in the 1700 block of Indian Creek Road. That's near Northwest River Park. Police tell us the driver was the only one inside the vehicle. Investigators still looking into what caused this crash. Family and friends of Officer Tim Schock are preparing for what life will be like without him. They gathered last night at a candlelight vigil to honor the fallen Chesapeake police officer. 10 on your side's Liz Palka now here with more. Liz, good morning to you.
Good morning, David. Schock died Tuesday during a dive training exercise at Oak Grove Lake Park. Now his loved ones will keep pressing forward, but first they'll remember him as the loving guy and compassionate police officer he was.
Just by his mere presence, you knew you had someone special beside you.
We're fortunate to have him as long as we did, and we'll try to learn everything we can from the legacy that he left.
He'll be missed by everyone.
They didn't just lose a police officer.
He was always a great representative of what a police officer should be for our department.
They lost a brother, a friend, a public servant through and through.
Tim was a former Marine, and Marines make a great transition into law enforcement.
He served his most important roles at home.
A father died, a fiance died, a son died, and no parent wants to bury a child.
A painful reminder of how tough life is and the dangers of law enforcement.
You just don't expect things like this to happen, but on the one hand, you know that it's a dangerous business.
But it doesn't make this any easier.
We all somewhat think of ourselves as invulnerable. And you see something like that, like this come, and it brings the humanity back into us and makes us realize that we're just flesh and bone.
A wake for Officer Schock is scheduled for next week, 6 p.m. on Tuesday at H.D. Oliver Funeral Home on Cedar Road. The funeral is Wednesday morning. Liz Palka, 10 on your side.